ever sat and showed him something different to do. So again, Kim, we need to put that on the schedule. So that sounds like a DC ride.
Yes, it is. And get this. This is the Secretary of Housing and Urban Development. Now, just yesterday,
somebody just gave me his number.
To talk to at HUD. We don't go see the man himself.
Can we take Mr. Steve with us?
You know, we're gonna have some fun next week.
Yeah, we need.
Yeah, so we're gonna bypass Baltimore City since they don't want to talk to us anymore.
No, they don't want to talk to me. No, they're not fair. You know, sometimes you want to be. No, I'm not a kid at all. I'm a kid at heart. But they make you just want to be like, y'all not fair. Like
they're haters.
Haters. You know what?
So we will go to the top.
Thank you, Kim, very, very much for enlightening us. I feel like Kim just told me a whole $139,000. I thought it was
2 months. That's your whole destiny right there.
I thought it was a year. 2 months, and again, so somewhere along the way, you know, we are directing this money towards. We can't say the word stealing. No, don't say that.
Misappropriation.
Okay. Don't say the S word. We can't say the S word. But when you look at it, when you look at this situation, the funds that they are getting in this city, you know, it's apparent that the priorities is going to the administrators. People are getting paid. A lot is going on except being able to house individuals. So sometimes when I see the situation, I guess I'm so backwards. I'm backwards. Okay, Miss Flowers must be backwards because I figure you go see people like Mr. Evans and they need to be off the street immediately. You go and see people, and if you have a space or opportunity, they should be off the street immediately. These individuals along this Fallsway corridor, they are there too much and too frequently, and every time I go there, there are more and more of them. So the biggest point with us is really being able to work with the private sectors, private funders, to work with really housing these individuals and making a difference in Baltimore City, because there's too many opportunities out here to work with this population. There's too many of us out here that do care, because as I connect with individuals little by little, I say, God, put me around like-minded people. Mr. Steve, the Real Care Providers Network, which is the network that we are starting up to really put care back into the word. Care.
Not corporate.
No, not corporate, because ain't no big salaries. We putting care back into this situation, and the biggest part of that is so it can be some action taken towards housing this population in Baltimore City. So again, 443-570-9064 is my office number. And again, if you're on a decision to really work with an organization that is really moving towards not having homelessness even exist, we're talking building managers, we're talking space, we're talking opportunities. If you have space, if you have a building, call us. We can use it, 443-570-9064. And that's going to all be a part of the Real Care Providers. Also on our website is www.Belvedere Fundraising. That's FUNDRAISING, all one word, @.org. And again, this is the way that we plan to reach out and having events. We have an event tomorrow, and we have an event Sunday. Tomorrow we're having our Lover Homeless Day, 4 to 8, 3901 Main Street, which is at the Rec Center.
Can't folks and corporations and businesses donate?
Everybody. We're doing everything that day. We're going to have we're having our unconditional love baby shower. We're having the Lover Homeless people. We're just going to have a great day tomorrow evening from 4 to 8. So come out and celebrate with us. And Mr. Steve have an event on Sunday. Tell us about it.
From 4 to 8, it is called Destiny and Praise. We're going to have Grandma G. We're going to have Roberta's House Volunteer Choir. We've got, my goodness, a group called Rebirth, and we're celebrating our brand new church, Destiny Changers Deliverance Center. And we restore the broken to Christ. And you need to come there and just be blessed. Give us a call at 1-888-315-4468. Or directly at 1-410-302-2737. I think you've got some folks coming from Belvedere.
Oh yes,
we have some.
we have some folks
Some
coming.
big shots. We have
yeah.
some very important. The most important VIP is not somebody in a suit.
Yes,
But this gentleman right here.
that's
Matter of
right.
fact,
We're gonna have our homeless
Mr.
community
Ralph,
there.
can you bring him?
Yeah, Mr. Evans can come.
I want him to sit there. I'm gonna pay for it myself.
Oh, I know that's right.
He needs some.
That's a
free.
VIP.
That's
I
He's
know.
a VIP. He served his country.
And
he
tell
deserves
us,
something.
look, tell us who you say your favorite governor is.
Governor Schaefer.
All right.
Yeah,
he got
that's
his
the real
own
one.
favorite of everything.
William Donald.
William Donald. How you doing today, Nicole?
Oh, hi.
Yes. How are you?
Fine. Yeah, I just tuned in a little while ago. Glad to hear that someone's out there working for the homeless.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to give you a little bit of information. New Vision House of Hope has just recently been funded to provide housing for veterans and their homeless veterans and their families.
Yes, ma'am. I'm quite familiar with Charles Carver. I helped him open his first assisted living about 13 years ago.
All right, great.
Yes, ma'am.
Information already.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so yeah.
We'll definitely follow up with that, Miss Nicole.
Yeah, that's a good resource.
Yeah.
They, like I say, they are actively seeking
Yep.
veterans that need to be found.
Oh, I already got him on. I got him on speed dial when I get back to the office.
All right, wonderful.
Thank you very much.
You're quite welcome.
How are you, Leon?
Miss Flowers.
Yes.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing fine, Miss Flowers. I just called to say happy anniversary to you
Yes, sir.
on that 83 Carter, because I remember when it was cold last year.
Oh yeah. It was it was cold today.
It was real cold.
Woo.
The lady cab driver there.
You already
What's
know.
up,
It's our
boxer?
anniversary day.
Hey, Larry, how you doing?
All right, all right.
I'd like to say hello to the special guest there, Mr. Evans, a veteran that we should not forget. There's
Yes.
more veterans out there on the street. But I just want to say to Mr. Evans, thanks for serving. And Ms. Flowers, you keep the good work up. Not going to stay on here too long. But I'll
Thank
talk to you later. I'll be talking to you.
Thank you, Mr. Leon. Yes, thanks for serving. Also, I tell you, family, we have to become knowledgeable of this situation in Baltimore City because, again, you know, knowledge is power. And what's going on in our city to our homeless individuals from being deprived of housing, not shelter. A shelter is not housing. A shelter is not a place to even consider or call home. You know, Baltimore housing services need to look more into places to consider as home. Baltimore, I decided a year ago that these are my people as well as God people. I made a decision to house 12 individuals from I-83 1 year ago today, and I made a commitment since then, almost 100 individuals later, to house and continue to house individuals with all the resources that I have. Even with limited resources, with limited funding, we definitely extend ourselves for volunteers and people to come in and help. I told individuals the other day, a sister came in and cooked dinner. You know, if you want to come and cook, hey, we got somewhere you could come and prepare a meal for a whole building of folks. You know, come and volunteer some time, cook us a meal, bring them something to eat. That'll be great. Anything that helps to overhead at this point is well needed. So again, if you feel like you got a cooking skill or your group is looking for somewhere to serve at the church or whatever, feel free to contact my office at 443-570-9064. And you can bring the food and bring what you plan to cook. And again, get an opportunity to meet some of the individuals that we are here to serve. I am a self-funded organization, and I do seek help and support from private donors and Baltimore City citizens to help to advocate and to house these individuals.
Tax write-off.
For our homeless, we are a 501c3 tax write-off.
There you go.
I also ask for our communities, our leaders, our neighbors, our small businesses, our pastors, yes, Pastor, you too, our preachers, our deacons, our bishops, our reverends, our priests, our whole Baltimore City to come together and make Baltimore City a place to put dignity and pride and hope and respect back into our homeless population. Let's really partner and collaborate for a change in this city. There's a lot of talk on here. I know it's a lot of things that goes on in the city that everyone don't get a chance to address or stand up for, but a lot of things is affecting everyone today that's going on in the city. I know everyone is going to be prepared to vote and make some difference, make some changes. Yeah. We do have voters registrations at my office, 2526 North Charles Street. Again, that's 2526 North Charles Street, where we do want people to come and get registered to vote to make some changes, because I'm pretty sure this has been a trying time. I know for this year, with me dealing with the homeless population and being a little bit more in the loop with our political world, I can imagine.
You can't do that. You're grassroots.
I can imagine individuals who have been wrapped up. You know, I take my hat off with the utmost respect to the Kim True Hearts and people that has been diligently and aggressive with dealing
in the trenches.
In the trenches, yes. Like when she take me sometime, I'm overwhelmed. Like I'd be ready to be bawling and take me home to the King. I need to pray. Like, and Kim be like 12, 13 hours a day dealing with issues in this city. And again, when I see that, you know, my prayers go out for her, because, you know, she is out here advocating for something that affects everyone. Just like right now, you know, I feel like an advocate for the homeless population.
You are.
But more than just the advocate. Like, when I think about advocate, I think about the ones that I originally met when I started. And I consider those type of advocates to be lazy advocates. I say that because, again, you know, they did a lot of talking. They like bringing fruit. They like bringing, you know, but as soon as I started housing people, I became a problem to them. Like, oh, you're doing too much. You're supposed to just bring some food and some pants.
We told you what to do.
So basically, the more in the trenches I go, the deeper I feel like, you know, I might not be everybody's favorite, but at the end of the day, it's really about what God feels about, and these are His people, and we really have to extend ourselves more, you know. And I say that because individuals have resources to help. You know, I should be seeing more individuals stepping forward to help these individuals. I should see more individuals just coming to volunteer their time or to cook or to prepare a meal. I know some people, you work at places that they look for people to say, hey, let's go do this today. So again, always stay in touch with us we ain't in Fiji. You know, you ain't got to get on TV and send money away nowhere. You know, we are right here in Baltimore City. It's like my slogan is help me to help you to help us. And we got to be a city to be more about what would Jesus do. Because again, this situation is kind of overwhelming. I think today and this morning, just being a year later, and I'm still in the situation of really like, and I don't say battling, because I say battle to the degree this is not my battle. It's the Lord's battle. But to encounter some of the individuals and the attitudes and the personalities and the arrogance of some of the people that we deal with, and to know that we have a vulnerable population of people that are at their disposal. Like, how dare them to feel like, even and I'm going to just say the administrative in a whole, like, how dare them to feel like, you know, they're doing the homeless population a favor. When the homeless population pay their paychecks, pay for their cars they drive in, pay for their nice buildings they're in, pay for their education, because again, as soon as they get that grant, I'm pretty sure out of that $139,000, somebody's getting paid. So how are you going to continue to get paid for doing nothing? How can you get paid so much and you got people sleeping on the steps and in the streets and a 74-year-old man standing in the cold? How can you feel good about taking a paycheck home? Like, you should be violent. They talking about giving an advancement. They should be like donating, just refunding them. $3.7 million ain't enough for Baltimore City to have to give back. They should go back to the $9.5 million. I think somebody called in a favor and probably downsized that.
$9.7 million and put those who are misappropriating in jail.
I think we need a new sheriff in town, Donovan Brooks.
What's the name of it?
Donovan, you need to bell like Donovan Brooks. Also, I was like, I'm going to put this out here because I thought it was really cute. You know, our mayor, Stephanie Rolland Breaks, you know.
Breaks?
Stephanie Rolland Breaks. She has a contest going on, Inspired to be Inspired, a sisterhood of women. Wow. Now, I said a sisterhood of women because her gatekeepers are a bunch of sisters, and they ain't too embracing and friendly. They more like sharks in a tank. But I would say this because it's great. I think it's good. Anyone may submit or nominate. Just send a one-page letter essay describing the most inspirational women in your life and tell us why. At the top of the nomination letter, please include a full name, mailing address, email, and a phone number of both yourself and the inspirational women. I'm going to put you can fax in. The fax number they have is 410-783-5385. So you can fax in your nominee, or you can send it email online form at www.baltimorecity.gov/inspired. And this is a contest that she is having. If a sisterhood or a woman inspire you to send in a nomination. I got someone that I already nominated.
She's got time for contest.
Also, you can send your nomination in by mail. Attention, Inspired to Inspired campaign, 250 City Hall, 100 North Holiday Street, Baltimore, Maryland, 21202. And you can submit your essays all the way up until they say the winner will be notified by March the 31st. You have to send your essays in by March the 19th. And I say the quickest thing is by fax, 410-783-5385. So I think that's a real nice way. I sent someone in that I nominated already.
Can I shake things up a little bit?
Yeah, shake it up a little bit.
Right.
Go for it.
You know that during your press conference about a block away, there was a white van actually sitting there with two individuals.
I saw that. Who was that?
State government van. You were being under investigative eye.
Don't tell me that. For real?
Sure.
I saw that white van.
Yeah, they're not through with us. No, you are.
And then when I pulled up today, this guy was sitting out in the van. He said, "Miss Flowers," I jumped. I said, "Man, don't be scaring me like that. I get kind of nervous."
You've got security.
I've had to keep security with me more often because I want to make sure that we definitely keep up. Also, family, don't forget, as we mentioned, the Real City Real Care Providers Network has been formed. Not this Saturday, next Saturday. We will be meeting again. We need a location to be announced. I think it was a little crowded in the office the last time. We might do something, create a meal or something and go out. But, our mission...
It was a wonderful event.
It was great.
Is Laurie taking us out?
Our mission is to achieve a goal of providing housing for homeless individuals in Baltimore City with the support and sponsorship of faith-based organizations and programs of non-funded housing care providers. These individuals have the history and the years' experiences of working with the lives and changing lives of our homeless population. So we will be seeking different funding and funded providers to work with us. Also, you can visit the website, www.Belvedere Fundraising, to get more information. And also, don't forget the events that's going on this week. You can call the office, 443-570-9064, to get the details of the event. Tomorrow, the website is www.BelvedereFundraising.
And if they gave us
.org.
It's a tax write-off.
.org. It is a tax. You're good. Tax
501c3.
501c3. Also, put your Sunday information out there again so that, again, people can know where they can come and find us at this week.
Again, the Belvedere Assisted Living will also be in the house of the Forest Park Senior Center, the home of Destiny Changers Deliverance Center and Destiny and Praise 2014. It's a triple anniversary of faith. It'll be starting, doors open at 3:30, and from 4 to 8, we're going to have Rebirth. We're going to have Grandma G. We're going to have, oh my goodness, Angela Bentley from New Jersey coming all the way down here. And we're going to also have gourmet food by Chef Disco Randall. It's going to be awesome. You need to be there. Give us a call at 410-302-2737.
Hey, and don't forget Baltimore City. Help me, help you, help us. Belvedere seeks a hand up, not a hands out. 443-570-9064 if you're interested in volunteering, supporting, and helping this move to really end homelessness in Baltimore City. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend, and look forward to Listening to you guys Wednesday, and just like Cuba say, politics.
Oh.
This man needs to come. We need to get this man live. His song needs to be.
Which one?
Cuba, we need to. I'm gonna call him. Where he at? That man messed him up.
In Florida.
That man messed him up.
Until next time, folks, Taxi Talk. I'm your host, Christina Flower.
I need that. I need that thing from that day. Did you bring me? You bought that.